It captures the imagination when a fashion design defies the laws of physics, but we get very used to sitting down to draw the same way, often starting with an illustrated figure, and whether we realize it or not, we subconsciously know that our design has to anchor off of certain points of the body because of gravity. For example, your shoulders are an obvious anchor point for dresses, shirts, and jackets. Your waist is the obvious anchor point for skirts and trousers. We also get tied to designing in this top-down way, moving our pen down the body. So just for kicks, you can try turning your whole figure upside down and design with gravity going the other way. You can reverse the anchor points or choose anchor points at random on the body, creating designs that have movement in the opposite direction. Remember, don't worry if your results aren't clicking at first. This is more about loosening up your design mind than anything else. Let go of it being good. You can also try working on smaller parts of the body at a time and see what happens. What happens if the underarms are the new anchor points and things float upwards, arcing away from the shoulders? What happens if the waist is the anchor point? What happens if you create tighter sections to balance out all the volume? This had the added effect for me of encouraging more form-fitting garments on other parts of the body, such as floaty floral top halves versus tight miniskirts. You can also try working with shapes instead. Simple geometry is good to fall back on when you get stuck in fashion design. What happens if you choose a random line as your new anchor and play with shape and scale? Of course, if you are playing with the laws of physics, it doesn't have to be a straight flip upside down. You could also try playing with angles and introduce that into the styling as well, having it affect hairstyles and accessories. And if you see the seed of something interesting in there, you can go back over it. Maybe a shoulder was interesting and you could flesh out the silhouette a bit more. Whatever you come up with, it is interesting to see how it might affect the movement in your designs in an unusual way.